Welcome back, Saber enthusiasts. I am Nick Nitro, and I am the Lord of the Crucible, and this is Rocky, our resident death screamer, also known as an umbrella cockatoo. Why do I call him a death screamer? If you've heard one of them yell, you will know. So, this is how far we've gotten on our pauldrons here for our armor. And next, we're going to go ahead and start shaping this, getting it to look a little bit more like an armor piece rather than just some cutout. And we're also going to go ahead and try and add in our borders here. So, we're going to go ahead and try and get those sewn on, but that looks kind of plain. You know what? I think I got something that'll make this look real nice. So, we're going to try and add that too. And yes, the new Saber is still in transit. It will get here soon. And then we'll be able to break a few more blades. Can't wait for that. So let's head on over to the shop and get started on this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this pricking iron and we're going to start putting our holes in here. Now this notch is going to be really important because it's what's going to draw the top curve over and give a little top bend to this piece. As you can see here, sewing's a little difficult. But I'm using what's called a cross and bars pattern. When it gets done here, we've got our curve in there, get everything trimmed up. Here you can see the bars on the front and the crosses in the back. Now, we're going to go ahead and stamp in our detail for all of the border pieces. This is going to take a little bit. Once we get them stamped, we go ahead and paint them in. There's actually 6 of these pieces. I'm just showing a few of the ones that I did right now. But yeah, then we're going to go ahead and use our antiquing finish, combine that with a little bit of Angelus Black, and that should bring out the detail really nice. And now we're going to go ahead and stamp in all of our sewing holes for the center line and the border pieces here. It takes quite a bit of time to do. It's a lot more time than what I thought. So this whole thing's a learning process for me. The whole armor is just going to be nothing but learning from the ground up. Yeah, got one side, we'll get the other side over here. And now the really hard part. This leather is really thick. I mean, we're talking 16 ounces, and I'm stamping sewing holes through all of it. I actually broke 2 pricking irons just to be able to sew this together. Yeah. That took me a lot longer than I expected. Yeah, all that footage that you just saw, that totaled about, if you're just looking at the sewing footage, which I didn't take images of me actually sewing because I found it's really hard to keep a camera on the project while I'm sewing. There's just so much movement for that. But grand total, 16 hours worth of just punching holes and sewing. Add in a few more hours to get the border pieces, and this is what we have to show for it. And even this is not complete. I still have to sew down the inner edges here. As you can see, I can move all of these inner edges, so it looks a little incomplete through here. And I'm one of those that apparently I'm my own harshest critic. I look at this, I see all the flaws. My family's telling me it's looking really, really nice. Let me know what you think. But when this is completed, which is not far away from that, then I just have to get the mounting system set. So I'm going to have either some metal plates or some magnets down in here, and I will be able to just mount it to the harness that I will be wearing. So, the first Paldron. We're set. Yeah. Our next video will actually feature the Time Laser lightsaber from timeswords.com. Check them out, see what you think of them, and we'll see what we get from them and how well it does in the Crucible. In the meantime, though, let me know what you think of this design. Any changes you think I should make? I see a few. But that's just me. Let me know what you think. Until next time, we'll see you in the Crucible.